Hi everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing some personalized shoes using the Cricut EasyPress Mini, as well as some specialized vinyls. So I have the reflective vinyl here. It is absolutely amazing. So because I've got the lights on, you can see the sort of rainbow in it. I'm also going to be using some of the UV activated, some glow in the dark, some glitter vinyl, and then obviously some of the normal vinyls. So I've gone quite intricate with this design. I think it's going to be really fun to do. This is my first time using the EasyPress Mini, so I'm going to unbox that with you. If you are here to hear the big news, you're going to have to stay until the end of the video, but I'm going to tell you part of the good news. So Craft Buddies is currently having an amazing Cricut sale. They have vinyl starting at 70 Rand. It's across all of their Cricut items. So if you need to build up your Cricut stash, if you need to replenish it, then go and have a look. They have some really amazing deals. The EasyPress Mini and the EasyPress 3 are on special as well. So if you're looking for those, you will definitely get a good deal on it. So the first thing we're going to do is unbox our EasyPress Mini, and then we will get into pressing it. So this design was super intricate, loads and loads of slicing, welding, doing all sorts of things. So I actually haven't done that aspect of it yet, or I haven't done that aspect of it. If you get stuck with anything, you're so welcome to message me and let me know, and I will do a video on it. I think it's just a bit difficult with shoe designs because obviously every shoe is different. So I will just give you a rundown as I'm pressing of what I did to sort of create the element that we're working with. So let's get to unboxing our Cricut EasyPress Mini. So it comes in this cute little box. It has a little stand so that you obviously don't mess up your working surface. So all of the EasyPresses come with these plugs. These are not South African plugs. So wherever you buy it from, they should supply you with one of these little black plugs. So this is an adapter plug. They do come with it. It's obviously an item next to it, so you will just need to speak to your specific retailer and make sure that you get that. So we are going to just snip this off. So it's just our little warning label. We could have just pulled it off, and it fits into that. How cute is that? That is super cute. And okay, so I've got an older plug. We just fit it into there, and we're going to plug that in. So here we have our on button. So that is low, medium, high. So then that's obviously off. We're going to have it on medium for this. We're going to let that heat up, and then we're going to start with our pressing. So I found these shoes at Pep for 29 Rand. Can you believe it? 29 bucks. And I'm hoping to make it worth more than 29, I guess. So the first thing we're going to do is, I think we'll do the front. So what I have here is a rolled up baby blanket, and I'm actually going to put that inside, and what that's going to do is it's going to give me sort of a bit of, what do you call it, pressing surface, if you will. It's going to make the shoe a lot stiffer so that I can actually press. So the only thing I'm not sure on here is if I should use baking paper. I know I always say use baking paper, and I think it really is the safer option, so I think we should possibly do that. Okay, so we're starting with the shoe. Let's get some baking paper. As always, it is our trusty Super Mama baking paper. So me using baking paper is, at this point in time, more about the shoe than it is about the press, or the vinyl, should we say. So the first thing we're going to do is place our, what is this called? Our sunflower. So we just want to make sure that we have the correct sort of place for it. That is correct there. There we are. Okay, and then we're going to lift this off and put that there. So let's try without. Let's see what happens. So we're going to press for 20 seconds. Okay, that seems to have taken quite well. Okay, and we then have little elements that I have for the side. So we're going to wait for this to cool down completely. We're not going to peel that. So we do need to do, I think, that first. So what I'm going to do, that's cool, actually. Look at that. That's awesome. So now I'm going to place our little reflective section in the middle. And on top of that, I do want to put, so what I want to do here is just trim this. So the sunflower was pretty straightforward. I mean, it was a picture that I found on Design Space. It did have a black outline, which I didn't think would work with our dark blue shoes. So I got rid of that, inserted a circle into the middle instead. And that's how we got our sunflower. There we are. This is so cool. Okay, so we're going to press for 20 seconds again. And as you can see, it's already lifting there, so oh, there, that didn't press properly. Okay, so where possible, do leave it on, because we're going to be doing around it now. So obviously we don't want to touch this with our press. I don't know if I do want to put this on now that I've seen it on the shoe. So let's do this. Let's do the side and the back, and then we'll decide if we want to still do the front. Okay, so we're going to do the back first. And it's the same concept as the front. The back is just trickier because we're doing a curved surface. So with this, we're going to press our UV activated first. So that's where the problem comes in. So what I want to do here is I actually want to use some of my heat resistant tape to tape my design down. Because it's on a curved surface, this is just going to make it a bit easier, I think. So we can trim the bottom. Okay, let's try this. So be careful not to burn your hands. We do need pressure here. So I'm pressing up and I'm holding the sides. We're going to do the middle first. Okay, we've done there. Now we're doing here. Okay, just make sure everything's pressed. Okay, so now we get to see, did it take? Nope, here's not taken, so we need to press here again. And we're going to let that cool. We can take this off. That looks cool. So I think what we actually have to do here is doctor our design a little bit. So I kind of want it, oopsie, I don't know if I want it here. No. There. I don't know, we'll see now. Okay, let's see, here didn't take. Oops, sorry guys. So working on a curved surface is super tricky, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I can kind of see where it hasn't taken, and then I'm just kind of giving it a lot of pressure, because that's going to be your main problem, is the pressure part of it. That didn't take. Oopsie. Please do be careful of your fingers. Okay, this one just does not want to take at all. We shall try one more time here. And let that cool. So you can see I'm applying pressure from the top and the bottom just to try and give it some life, if you will. There we are. And now we get to do the fun part, which is the glitter. Line it up nicely. So what I did to get this is I measured the point from there to there, and I measured from there to there, and I put in a circle because obviously I wanted to get that nice sort of ring, if you will. So I put in a circle, and then I sliced it to the height. So I made the circle the width of what I wanted, and then I sliced the circle to the height that I wanted using a square. That gave me the best sort of arch. There we are. So for this one we're going to add quite a bit of the tape. There we are. Let's line this up now. This is not working in terms of taping it down. So what we're going to do is we're rather going to just work super slow, starting on one edge. So let's put our cloth back in. So we're kind of doing a buff feel, if you will, because I'm not really timing it too much. So it's super hot, we'll let that cool down. Let us figure out, so we want this one, which is a glow in the dark, to go here. So this was also an image that I found in Design Space. I just slightly edited it. Okay, now we're going to do our wording. So for all of these elements, like the side that I'm doing now, I measured from there to there and there to there and made sure that what I wanted to put in fitted. So what I did with the words, as well as one of them, I flipped it on the canvas because it's going on your opposite foot. So you want it to be on the same place on the opposite foot, so I kind of flipped it and then still mirrored both, if that makes sense. So let's check our back. Oopsie, this one hasn't stuck down properly, but it's fine because we're going to go over it again. How pretty is that? That's pretty cool, right? Okay. I think I feel like, okay, so I feel like maybe I should have left my sunflower off, but it's too late now. We're invested. So we're going to stick this in here. We're going to cover it with this so you can still see it, and we're just going to, it's not as tight as we'd want it though, so let's That's amazing. So I'm going to tell you the backstory to this in a minute. This is so cool. I do feel like I should have left this off though. Let's see if we can make it fit. Okay, so let's trim it down so it fits. Okay, let's fill our shoe again. Okay, so for this one we're going to do this part first. Okay, I do need this to fill our toes better. So the main thing you want here is you need to have enough pressure in the spots that you're working, otherwise it's not going to work out well. Oh no, we mixed them. Okay, so here is where you need to be careful. And then here we want to do another one. So let's see how we're going to trim this, if we're going to trim it. So let's take this guy off. Like so. That works. Yay! Okay, let's cover this. There we are. So I'm doctoring it as I go along. It wasn't part of the plan, but we adapt and we overcome. And remember, you want to be careful about your rubber sole because I think that will burn. Oopsie. So there was no pressure here, or there wasn't enough pressure, should we say. So I'm actually just pushing my hand in like so, and then we will very carefully press here. Okay, applying pressure from the inside. what we're going to do is we're just going to give this a little press again, just to make sure everything's down nicely. Everything's hooked nice, nothing's coming off. Wow, look at that. How easy was that? That was so simple. So I'm going to quickly do the other one, and then we're going to talk about techniques, things that you need to definitely do, watch out for, and then I'm going to give you the big news. Done with our shoes. I love my sunflower, but I feel like I should have left it off. So I did mention that I had actually flipped one of the words on the canvas, and the reason for that is so that when they are next to each other, they both face the same way. I don't know how to show you, but they both now point the same direction, instead of one pointing that way and one pointing that way. So technically what you're going to do is you're going to mirror one of them on your canvas, and then when it goes to the make it screen, you're going to mirror both of them again, and that's going to give you text that runs the same way on either side of your body. Remember, you don't want your mini press to overlap or touch any of the vinyl directly, and you can actually use your mini press directly against the backing of the vinyl. It doesn't burn it, it doesn't crinkle it. It actually works amazing. So I don't know if this is going to work, but I do want to just show you. Hopefully it does work. There we are. How cool is that? So let's put the light back on. Let me show you both actually. See, glowy glowy. So the reason that I wanted this is, the saying is, I will walk by faith. I think it's even when I cannot see. So what I love about that is that my faith shines even in the dark. I know it's cheesy, but I love it so much. There's a lot of symbolism in the sunflower for me. So these shoes, I think, mean a lot to me. I do want to do a pair with just the faith and the leopard print, and maybe a little bit of leopard print on the front without that, so it gives it more of a classic look. But seriously, 29 bucks, I could be doing this all day. This is amazing. I think the mini press is amazing. So what I would have usually done is I would have used my home iron so that I could kind of get into corners, so you can see it's got that little corner ridge on the front. So that's basically what I would have done with it. I think I've covered the most important part. You're obviously going to measure your shoe, see that all your stuff's going to fit the way you want it to. The front is a lot more complicated, and looking at this, I do think that the front should kind of be softer, if you will. I kind of wish I'd left that off entirely, but it's fine. It's completely fine. I'm happy with them either way. Look at that. That's so pretty. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you the UV activation. I'll try to take a photo of it so that I can show you. But now that we are at the end of our video, before I say goodbye, we're going to get to our little announcement. So our announcement, over here, I have, this is a sealed box. So here's my EasyPress Mini, and here is a sealed EasyPress Mini, and I have a plug for it. And I also have two, so let's move this out the way. I have two mixed packs of HTV vinyl that have quite a lot of vinyls in it. Look at this. I'm actually super excited. We have Galaxy vinyl, we have holographics. U is just a normal one, so this must be a white. Oh wait, it's not this one, that's my one. And then here we have leopard print, tiger print, we have UV activated, we have all of the beautiful glitters. So if you would like to win these vinyls, 2 sampler packs supplied or sponsored by Craft Buddies, as well as an Cricut EasyPress Mini, all you have to do is post any craft. It doesn't have to be a Cricut craft. It doesn't have to be amazing. It just has to be a craft. This is not a competition to see who has the best project or who put the most effort into their project. We want you to be involved. We want to see what you make. We want to get your creative juices flowing. So anything that you want to make, anything that you can think of, post it on the Craft Buddies page with the hashtag ThatArtLifeCraftBuddies 2023-10. I will put that hashtag up on the screen. I'm sure you can see it now. And all you have to do, post your favorite craft, any craft. It can be diamond painting, it can be Cricut, it can be something you've drawn, it can be absolutely anything. Post it on the Craft Buddies page with that hashtag. Give the Craft Buddies page a like. Give my channel a like. Give us a share if you want to. The more the merrier. Invite people. We really want to give this away. So this will be running with the Craft Buddies Cricut sale. So we're celebrating Craft Buddies and Cricut this month. And we can't wait to make one of you a winner. So get your entries in. Share this video. Let people know about the competition. The more interest we have, the more competitions we'll run. So if you like this, please get involved. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to do this with you again. And I can't wait to see everybody's entries for the competition. Thank you.